What's up, family? For the ones that resonate with me and come to hear the message and the reflection, I love and appreciate you so very much. And for those that are hateful or frustrated or upset at me for the things that I say, I love and appreciate you too. And I urge you to go inward, to look within yourself to find out why you're frustrated and divided against so many of your brothers and sisters. But so many out there claim to be Christians and be followers of Christ, yet they have no Christ within them. So, and even if you look deeper, Christ even said, don't worship me, be like me. In the Lost Gospels, the Nag Hammadi, really look inward. Really, really look inward, because you see a lot of this propaganda and fear is just put out on everyone, and what you feed grows. And as we always say, it's not just what goes in your mouth defiles you, but what comes out. And these are words by Christ, Yeshua himself, when he is being the Christ, which is the position you attain when the alignment and the frequency of your alignment is with source, God, divine, the one, the all that is within all of us. So the separation and division is illusion. There is no separation. We are all one. It doesn't matter your color, your beliefs, or anything. So I find it really interesting that so many that claimed to be awakened have gone back to sleep. And for a lot of you out there that are awake, you're already awake. You don't have to continuously seek. And that's what a message that I've really been hearing a lot the last couple days, as well as, be ready for this convergence, has been coming through loud and clear to me. And, I'm already awake. There's no more books to read. There's no more videos to watch. There's no more people or gurus to seek out, or you can do those things, and that's great. That's a guide, but you don't have to. You're already awake. Yes, if you seek, you shall find. If you find, then what do? It's like the old saying, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Well, you've already been enlightened. You've already awakened. So what is this next step? We allow things to be. We are exactly where we need to be. Nothing that's meant for you will pass you by. You don't need constant guidance. A lot of people through the years that I've spoke with, they're almost in like a fervor, like they have to continuously seek and watch the newest video. And a lot of creators out there, they bank on that. They're not there for your highest and greatest good. They're there for likes. They're influencers. They have contracts. They make money off of your need and your programmed, indoctrinated false self, to constantly find out what the new news is, or the new energy update, or the new spiritual update is. And we've all fallen victim to this in a spiritual world. And a lot of people started out in religious nature, and then they went to New Age, and then they've bobbled back and forth because people saw the dogma and the falsities in religion, and they shifted to spirituality and New Age, and they saw the same dogma and the same rules and bullshit there. So then they bounce back and forth. But the thing is, there's truth and lies in all things. And even on a lie lays the truth, or it wouldn't have been created in the first place to distort what was true. And all of it is of the all. So religion has truth in it. Spirituality has truth in it. And then there's man and woman's corruptness that distorts it as well. And the archons and whoever else has created controlled constructs out of these things that were used just like religion as they are in spirituality, because New Age became the new religion. And myself and many others were trying to speak that, and now terms like being woke have been distorted. Now, growing up, do your research. That's an old term from the 40s. Black communities utilize it. I grew up in the Bay Area in Oakland, California, and graduated in the 90s. That was a term that was used for people that were awakened to what was going on. And when large wave of people were waking up 2016 or so when I was speaking to a lot of people. That was a term that was utilized. It's like, hey, an urban term, you're woke. And now that's been utilized to make fun of people. And anybody that's spiritual is absorbed into this political propaganda as being liberal or whatever. I don't even subscribe or believe in the politics. I've been telling everybody that this system was going to collapse, and America was part of that collapse as well. If anything, at the forefront of it. And you're watching this chaos now. It's meant to be. There's nothing to be fearful of. Everything's converging, and everything's intersecting, from prophecies of spiritual and religious in every aspect and culture, because this cycle is coming to an end. But every ending is a new beginning, so there's nothing to be fearful of. I think spirituality has become so much of a social media spectacle that people are always waiting for the newest update and information instead of going to the source, which is within you. The source, God, the universe. You need to awaken the Christ that's within you, the Krishna consciousness that's within you, the Buddha nature, right? It's that heart, your sacred heart, that is the true twin flame. Your true twin is source. It's the source that you're from, and that connects me and you to be the same. As I am you and you are me, we may not be identical, but we are from the same, as all as one. Anything that externalizes your experience is a false light. Now, it may be a guide and help, a book, a guru, a video, everything. Alchemy, people taking all these supplements. The true form of alchemy is transmuting emotions, not metals, but that is another form of it. As within, so without. So from the micro to the macro. So it's not that it's not good, but it's just an aspect. But the truest form is the infinite aspect that is within you, that is source, that is you. And all is of the all. The grandest illusion is separation. And all these other things and falsities were created to keep you from knowing your own divineness that is. And it's just, it's so obvious for those when you have that eye to see, so let go. You're already awake. If you're here watching this and you're actually taking the time to watch it all the way through, and you either are already awake or you absolutely love hating someone so you don't like me and you're watching this just to be pissed off or whatever. I don't know. I've met a lot of people have really lost it this last year. And it's sad, but even Hopi talk about it, and it says it in the Bible and many spiritual and religious scriptures, where you would know that time for men and women would appear to have lost their mind. And we see it all the time. There's no bones about it, man. There's no doubt that the time is upon us and this cycle is ending and a new one is emerging. We're not going to build with what we have here. It's going to be completely taken away and a new will be rebuilt. So don't be fearful. Really continue to go inward. Unconditional love. It's those core values now. Have unconditional love for yourself and others. You can only meet others as deeply as you've met yourself. Forgive yourself and forgive others as you forgive yourself. Have gratitude for the moment, because everything is shifting and you're manifesting your thoughts and your emotions so much faster at this time, as everything is speeding up, as it's a convergence, which means it's an intersecting point. Everything's intersecting. You're either getting closer to the source and your heart, God within you, Christ within you, the Buddha, Krishna within you, or you're getting further from it. And you can always come back, but the further you go right now, the faster it's moving, the harder it is to get back. So don't get stuck or attached to the past or a moment that just happened or what was. Just be here now and present, right? It's like Ram Dass's teachings all the time. Be here now, be present, be mindful in the moment. Your attention it flows where it goes, what you're thinking on in that moment. So we align to the divine within ourselves, and you bring that within without. It's a core teaching. And Don't worry about what everyone else is doing or saying or what it appears like out there. All is happening for you, for your highest and greatest good. Not That's the higher consciousness way of being, not the victim. Everything's happening to you. The powers that be, especially in this country, in America, they want you to believe that everything's crumbling around you and you have no power. And yeah, there's some pretty sick people out there that feel pretty empowered right now, but control is an illusion, and that power that many have is a false illusion. And the time is going to come when all of it shifts and changes, and it'll come like a thief in the night. It's going to come real fast, and people are going to be doing what they always do and really unaware and asleep to it. So don't worry about it. Live your best. Be here now. Be present. Be in your heart, full of unconditional love, forgiveness, and gratitude, right? And treat others as you want to be treated. Live that golden rule and just shine, because it is your time right now. You don't have to continuously seek to find something that you already are. I mean, that's really it. You don't have to continuously seek to find what you already are, right? So, peace and love to you. Have a great day.